Hello, my name is Leandro Ferrari and I'm a top-rated Upwork freelancer. I sold AI systems to companies like Hilton Hotels or Mövenpick Resorts, and today we will discuss 7 terms you must know to sell AI in 2025. AI is and will remain a huge topic now and in the future. Being able to communicate clearly what you talk about is essential, especially when you want to sell it, when you want to make money with it. Term number 1, very general. AI. AI stands for artificial intelligence, and under it fall all the tasks that machines can do which normally require human intelligence. Writing a letter used to require human intelligence. Now we have artificially intelligent systems that can do that. Creating a picture used to require human intelligence, or Picasso. Now AI systems can do that too. To summarize it, artificial intelligence is an umbrella term for machines that are able to do tasks we normally do. Term number 2, automations. When I started selling solutions online, I thought everything would be connected to AI, but this is actually not true. First, we need to distinguish between AI agents and automations. And then within automations, we can again distinguish between normal automations and AI automations. In general, I like to imagine automations as connecting one thing to another. Let me give you an easy example. I have a website with a form embedded. Whenever someone fills out this form, I want to store the data in my customer database. I don't need AI for that. This is a simple, straightforward automation that takes data from one place and stores it in another. Term number 3, AI automations. Let's stay with our website form database example so you can see the difference between normal automations and AI automations. When we talk about AI automations, it means that somewhere in the workflow, artificial intelligence is involved to do a specific task. Let's imagine our goal is now to qualify the leads coming through our form. Before, we just took the data and stored it elsewhere. Now we feed the data to AI and tell it to qualify the lead based on a certain criteria. This is an AI automation. It is not always necessary to involve AI in processes. AI can do great things, but honestly, after selling multiple systems, forcing AI into workflows that don't need it is completely useless and not recommended. Term number 4, AI agents. This one is hot. It's the thing everyone is talking about. Let's quickly look at the main difference between AI agents and automations. Automations have a very clear, structured path. Something triggers the automation, maybe an email you receive, a form submission, or a missed phone call. Based on this trigger, an action happens. You move the email to a folder, you store the data, or you send a message saying you're sorry you missed a call. It's all predefined and predictable. There's almost no freedom in what the automation can do. AI agents, on the other hand, are more like a person, an employee, or an assistant. You tell your AI agent what the goal is and then give it access to multiple tools. Imagine you run a gardening business. You take your employee, tell him today's goal, tell him how you want it done, and then you give him the tools he needs to actually do it. In AI, a business example could be that I want an agent which creates social media content for me. First, I instruct the agent, just like an employee, on what type of content I want, which formats, which topics, which style, and so on. Once the agent knows the task and the instructions for how to do it, I give it access to tools. A blog post scraper that searches relevant articles in my niche. A YouTube video scraper that finds new relevant videos daily. AI image generation tools. AI avatars for talking head videos. AI video editing tools to overlay B-roll, and so on, and so on. To summarize, AI agents are like people with a goal, instructions on how to reach it, and tools you provide. They execute the task by themselves. Obviously, this makes them more prone to mistakes, but also more valuable when you instruct them properly. Term number 5, LLM. LLM stands for Large Language Model. This is basically the brain behind tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini. An LLM is trained on an insanely large amount of text data, books, websites, conversations, and learns patterns in language. This allows it to understand what you're saying and generate useful answers, summaries, emails, scripts, and everything in between. Think of an LLM as the engine. If AI is the car, the Ferrari, the LLM is the engine that makes everything run. A real world example would be if you ask ChatGPT to write you a cold email. The reason it can do that is because the LLM behind it has learned how humans write emails, not because it memorized them, but because it learned the patterns. Term number 6, prompt. A prompt is simply the message you give to an AI system. It's the input, it's the instruction, it's whatever you type in to tell the AI what you want. A prompt can be super simple. Write me a birthday message. Or it can be detailed. You are a Swiss marketing expert. Write me a friendly but professional email inviting clients to a webinar about AI systems. The more context you give, the better the AI will perform. Term number 7, prompt engineering. Prompt engineering means creating prompts that get you predictable, high-quality results from AI consistently. You're not just typing something. You're designing instructions. This matters especially when selling systems, because your prompts become part of the automation or agent workflow. Bad prompts equal unstable systems. Good prompts equal reliable results. Good prompts normally contain things like the role, who the AI should act as, the goal, what you want the AI to achieve, the context, what the AI needs to know, and the format, meaning how you want the answer to look like. Maybe you give the AI some examples of how the task should be done. Instead of saying, summarize this email, a prompt engineer like you in the future would write, you are an assistant for a property management company. Summarize the following email in 3 bullet points. Focus on the client's concerns, timeline, and urgency. You see, it's the same task, just a completely different output quality. If you liked this short video, please leave a follow. It would mean the world to me. In the following videos, we will go over more terms and go more in detail. Adios.